Hey everyone, I just wanted to show you guys a quick video on how I traded some penny stocks. I apologize in advance if I sound a little sick. I'm getting over a cold. But I just want to show you guys a real easy way if you don't have a lot of money to trade and you can tolerate a little bit of risk. So if I go into my history here on Robinhood, I bought BIOS, BIOS, when it was trading at $1.55, and I bought 50 shares. So I bought that January 10th, right? That was yesterday. So just real quick, when I buy a penny stock, uh, basically a penny stock is anything like below $5 pretty much. But when I buy a penny stock, I'm not looking for big moves. I'm not looking for it to go from $1 to $10, you know? I'm looking for it to go from $1.50 to $1.80 and then sell it, and I cash in that profit. That's kind of what trading penny stocks, really just trading stocks in general, is, you want to take profits as much as you can. And if you see that you're losing on your stock, you don't want to hold on to it and watch it go down further and further and further. You want to cut your losses and get out of there. So, just an example with this one, I bought it at $1.55 on January 10th. Right, that was yesterday. Now today's January 11th. I sold it at $1.67. So I bought at $1.55. I sold at $1.67. Now that was about like a 8% or 8 or 9% gain on that, right? Now I probably could have held it for a few more days. Would have went up, would have went down, whatever. But I was looking for just a small move, just like that 10 cents. So I bought in at $77.50 for 50 shares, and then I sold those 50 shares at $83.64. So it's a few dollars profit. And that's really what like trading penny stocks is. You're buying and selling, a large stack of shares, like 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, whatever, but you're buying a stock that costs $1, and you're just looking for it to move up a few cents. Now I know a lot of people they don't like trading penny stocks, and it's because it's very volatile, and it is. But when I look for these stocks, like I don't just pick a random penny stock. Like I'll look into it, like I'll look for it to see if it's trending upward. If it's had a good quarterly report or it showed like it's gained money. Like I do these trades very steadily because I'm not a day trader. I don't buy and sell on a daily basis. I will buy and sell in one day if I had a really big move and I just don't want it to lose the next day. But typically I'll buy on Monday and I'll sell on Wednesday, or Thursday, depending on how the week is. This stock in particular just jumped up enough for me to, in one day, less than 24 hours, to profit from it. And that's just like one strategy. And with Robinhood, like I said before in the previous video, if you want to check it out, you don't pay commissions. So I bought and sold it. I bought it, $0 commission. I sold it $0 commission, and I profited, a few dollars. Now, if you guys wanted to do this, it's very simple. You could use stocktrades.com. stockcharts.com, and you can check out the charts. Robinhood chart, as you see, is very basic, so I wouldn't recommend really using it for like developing strategies on how to trade. But you could find a ticker symbol. You could use Finviz is a popular site to find stocks to trade under $5. You could use the Penny Stocks app, which is let's see where I put it. This guy right here, Penny Stocks, and this is how I actually found it. Basically, you have your options here. You got stocks under $1, $2, $5. I always pick under $5, and always the most volume possible. So volume is basically how much people are buying and selling that stock in one day, or in a month, or whatever. Like how much volume, how much volatility. So I like to go over 500,000, because if it's less than that 500,000, then like the stock moves very slowly. So you'd be holding that stock for weeks, waiting for it to make a move, and you don't want to do that. So the more volume, the better. And then I go to penny stock gainers. And this is basically the list of all the stocks that gained for yesterday, 1/10, which was yesterday, January 10th. And I'll just go through this, and like you see on the far right, you have the individual percentage of how much it gained. And I'll usually start at the bottom. And I'll start with these guys. I like stocks that make small moves. For instance, this PDLI, if you look at the volume, which is just to the left of the percent gain, has over 2 million volume, which I like, and it's a $2 stock. So that's, for me, that's ideal. It's not below $2. It's has a lot of volume, and it's shown that it's gained. Now, looking at this chart, it's very basic. Like I said, I would go to stockcharts.com and really like lay this out and see the full picture and check it out. But this just gives you an idea of like how to find stocks. And all these like are penny stocks below $5. If I scroll up the list, you see this one NGD at 3.61% gain. It has 5 million volume, so that's another good one. Like I would be looking at this stock, and it looks like the way it went down, it had a nice bounce, and it's on its way up. So I'd probably buy this one if it went down a little bit to catch a bounce, and then let it ride up and sell it again. You know, and I could keep going through this list. Next one up, GGB, 6 million volume, 3% gain. Here's another good one where it looks like it rode up, it came down, bounced, and it kept going up. Like just just going through this is an easy way for you guys to find good cheap stocks to trade. And like I said, these are very volatile. They're risky. You know, everyone typically has a negative opinion on penny stocks. And really what it is they think you're just buying, selling, not research. You still got to do the research. You still got to put in the time. You still got to put in the effort. You're not going to just pick a stock, buy it, and then hope for the best. You know, you got to minimize your risk as much as possible. So you got to look at the stock. You got to look at what kind of company it is. You got to look at the chart, see how it's trending before you ultimately make your decision. So that's kind of how I trade penny stocks. As you saw in my Robinhood in the previous videos, like, you know, I did pretty well for the year, you know, and it's a learning process. You know, I get better and better over time. I didn't start out and I was able to start making money. You know, I had to work at it. But I'm trying to make these videos to help everybody, you know, like just to show what I learned. You know, you could do it. You know, we could share knowledge, and like we could all gain from it, you know. But I just want to give you guys that video real quick just to show you how you can trade penny stocks with Robinhood. It's really cheap. It's easy to do. You just got to put in a little bit of time is all, you know. Like, I'm not going to lie. You got to put in a little bit of time. You got to learn this stuff. But it's a great way to make like a passive income. So if you have like a regular day job and you feel like you're not making money or something like that, you want to like kind of dip your toe into investing and see if you like it, see if it's for you, this is a great way to do it. Robinhood's a free trading app. You know, you're not going to lose money on commissions or anything like that. And then you could trade like low volume or high volume penny stocks and like just like make cents at a time, you know, but like you're not wasting a lot of money, you know. You're only paying like a few bucks for the stock, but you buy a large amount of shares, and if that stock moves 10 cents, that's 10 cents per share, so you make a few dollars out of it. And that's just kind of the strategy that I've been doing for a little while now, and it's paid off pretty well for me. So I just wanted to give you guys that video. If you found it helpful, just, you know, help me out. It's like and subscribe my channel, leave a comment. If there's anything else you guys want me to put out there to try to help you guys with, you know, let me know.